Matt, your expectations for Tennessee. What's the deal with Aguilar? Is he going to be back? I know he's put in a case to
He
have another
he.
year.
There was a judgment actually today about a restraining order against the NCAA. I don't know how that works, but
It's the same
um,
thing that Bediako at Alabama for basketball has successfully done. He just left
oh,
the
is
league.
that the G League fella that
Yep,
they're
it's the same
chanting
thing.
back to the G League with him?
Yeah, he has
Uh,
a restraining order
that's
against the
that's
NCAA as
that's
well.
some craziness, by the way. You signed a professional contract and you're back in playing college basketball. That's a different podcast.
That
Um,
is.
as far as Aguilar goes, it's my understanding because of that ruling. Right now, they're kind of in limbo. I would imagine the NCAA probably is not going to let that fly. They'll probably find some way to make it to where he's done ski. Though I don't know. I've seen several things online about, well, this is a good thing that he's got this. This is a bad thing because we're worried about what this will do with our other quarterbacks that are in the mix. I don't know if Joey A comes back for another year. I'm not going to say boo. Because I feel like with another year under his belt, especially if they can kind of get the offense kind of clicking again like they did. I trust Josh Heupel to do what he needs to do as far as offense goes. The big question mark going forward, though, I think, is that defense. You got a new coordinator coming in. Obviously, the transfer portal stuff over the last couple of weeks has been not great for Tennessee. There's been a lot of dissatisfaction with the signings that we had. There were a couple of big ones in there, but There's also been a lot of online chatter. Take that with a grain of salt. There's been a lot of online chatter about people saying, "Well, we should have got this person. We should have got that person." At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's just going to turn out to what's going to be the impact of this new D coordinator. If he comes in and you see a completely revamped D line, or sorry, not D line. D line played okay last year, but if you see a better secondary linebacker core play next season, Tennessee could be pretty good. Will I think we see that in year one? I don't think so. I think you're probably going to get that in year two, maybe year three with that D coordinator. I've heard that this guy takes a couple of cycles to kind of get everybody in line and get everybody in the playbook. So as far as expectations go, I think I'm with Jesse on this. I just want him to be consistent. As long as we're competitive, I'm fine. Obviously, I want to win games and I want to win the big ones, and I would love to play for a national championship. But I understand that, especially in the modern NIL setting, that's not exactly easy to do. So it is what it is. We'll just enjoy the Saturdays when we get them and hope for the best.